Hello, my beautiful Geminis. Welcome to your reading for the next 2 weeks. This is going to be a general reading, and if it resonates, go ahead, hit subscribe so it can have a butterfly effect and your energy can reach to the right places. Let's dive into it right away and see what's coming your way. I see tears of joy here. It seems like within the first week, actually, the beginning of the week, and I see there's a pathway opening outside. It's not clear yet. The pathway is gradually opening, but it seems like it can be some good news that you will be receiving. I feel like this is something about maybe a physical upgrade. Maybe even something that is going to bring you a healthier lifestyle, or some changes that you will do in accordance with maybe a life situation, a living situation. It can be something like that as well. I see a crescent moon forming in the bottom. This kind of looks like a person with a mustache, and this can be someone who is powerful, who has authority, maybe even someone who is inside of the crowd, maybe a government, and it seems like they are going to maybe even help you set off to a new adventure, because I saw here two number fives. As you can see, 5 is a new adventure, travel opportunity, change of location, maybe even mentally from where you are to being in the mental situation that you want to be, and this person can be guiding you towards that direction. The mustache this person has can be representative of their authority or maybe their wisdom. Another thing with the mustache energy is that actually indicates someone who is detail oriented, because it's not really easy to take care of a mustache or a beard in a proper way. Okay, and it seems like this person is doing it very well. Another thing with their energy is this person has a monkey mind, meaning maybe there's a monkey in their head right here. There's a little chimpanzee. That can be someone who is overthinking, overanalyzing things, or maybe they have a lot of things on their plate, and maybe you are the one who's going to help them organize that monkeys, put them in an order, okay? So this can also, for some of you, indicative of a new job, but he's showing up within the second week, or his energy, or maybe you deciding to work with a person or help such a person is showing up within the second week. The first week, we are having a moment of maybe coming together, gathering with people. There's a pathway right here. On the pathway, there are some stones, okay? This can be a river as well. The river indicates flowing with the energy, so it can be an invitation coming to go somewhere, maybe go have a coffee with someone, but there's some stones on the way to the river here, so it can be a ride that you're going to take, but it can create some obstacles in front of you. Okay, maybe it's not going to be that simple to get to this place, but when you get there, there are 3 people waiting for you. 2 of them is prominent, very visible. The male figure is a feminine figure, and there's a child. Maybe this is a family, and maybe if you are advising any people, this can be a family that you're advising. Another energy I feel here, this can be a family invitation, that you're going to be invited to a family environment, or from your family, you're going to be invited to your family environment to maybe discuss something very lovely. Though this is going to be something fun. This is not going to be something that is going to be bothering you. I even see a hammock right here. Hammock is like that little piece of cloth that you put in between 2 trees that you can actually like swing on there and rest a little bit. So this can be like a barbecue occasion type of energy, I feel. There's another person in this space. They're not really visible, but you can see seriousness on their face. Looks like a masculine figure, but they're wearing this head cap covering their head. So this can be someone who's maybe even doing official business. They might have a valuable information for you. Maybe they are doing governmental things, or this person knows the procedures to the things that you want to accomplish, or maybe they have like a good thing happening for them and they have a formula that you can replicate as well. But there's going to be a conversation happening. This person is younger than you. You look much bigger than them. So this can be someone maybe someone moving with information, not through experience, but they're creating a great thing for themselves. There's another thing, but you're not really seeing. There's I was going to say shadow work, but there's a fox in front of them. Fox energy is some things are hidden. Fox are playful. Fox, but tend to be like a stealing animals. Okay, maybe they are actually, this person is doing something on the background, taking away while they're giving you something. They're taking away something that you're not aware of. So I'm going to go with the idea that this person can be someone, maybe not even the presence of the family here. Maybe this is a person is outside of the family, but one of the family members are going to be offering you something, maybe even advising you something to go do this. This is very good, but there's a shadow side to it. So be aware of the shadow side of the things. And this can even reveal something that you have been pushing away. Maybe you're not really looking straight in the eye. Some people, this can be for some of you indicative of financial things. Maybe this can be emotional things, okay? Emotional situations that, or fears coming to the surface, you keep pushing away, you're not really handling them. But it seems like here, they're going to come to surface within a week, which is going to give you the chance to rearrange your attitude towards this thing. I see there's a deal happening for some of you. I'm going to show you two things that I'm seeing. There's a desk right here. There's a cowboy right there. There's another person in front of them. This is you, because which has a sword up there. You're a sword sign. You're an air sign. So this can be you negotiating with someone who has an authority. After you get the information, maybe even see the hidden side of the story, you're negotiating something. You have an upper hand. Another thing I see here is there's a mustache. You can see there's a man right here. We have a cross in this person's mind. Cross can be indicator of this person's structural thinking. Maybe they're not really budging. Either way, though, this is going to reveal another pathway to you. You see, there's another pathway outside opening. I know this is a very specific story, can't be reinterpreted the way that is applied to your situation. Maybe you're dealing with a person that they have really hard to change their mind, but you need to strike a deal with them. Either way, though, even if they don't not really follow the regular procedure, even if they don't really come to terms with you the regular way, there's a new pathway opening here. You're going to find another way to handle this thing. Okay, you're going to find a maybe even easier way around the situation to handle this thing. Another thing I see, like I said, when we come to this person here, looks like a fish. Fish indicates money, and this person might be even someone providing you the money for the travel, for the new adventure that you're going to set off to. Another thing here is there's a slight, you can see a raised energy. That's like an evil eye. So what happens is, kind of like looking like within the second week, you might get some eyes turned towards you, eyes on you, like when you step into this new adventure. I even see someone coming with like a microphone and like maybe interviewing you and asking you some questions. And maybe this can put you on a screen that people are going to watch you, or this can turn heads towards you. Okay, that can create this kind of evil eye. Evil eye, in my belief, because whatever that we believe, we can achieve and we manifest. The evil eye is like holding the energy field that can create this clumsiness and tiredness, and if it gets worse, it can be a little like can cause a little sickness. So the best way to get rid of it is prayer, having an intentional prayer and saying that, clearing your energy field and covering it up, closing it back up. Another thing is like you can burn sage, you can take a salt bath, and those are also effective. Okay. Another thing here too with the evil eye, though, I see that you're having an interview and there are like two people under you. So this can be the people that you are going to maybe even compete, or that you have a silent competition you're not aware of. And they're going to maybe even like have a gossip about you or a conversation about you. That's why the evil eye is showing up here. Either way, though, it's not going to really affect your process or progress. And I see that you are holding a number 3 right there, or this kind of also looks like 7 as well. Number 3 is creativity, 7 is knowledge and upgrade and enlightenment also happening here for you, which I see a window right here. This can even give you a window of opportunity using like maybe when you recognize, oh, okay, these people are giving me some evil eye. Maybe I should find a way to get out of this space. And when you think creative thoughts and come up with the creative ideas, that will give you a chance to remove yourself out of that space. Okay, that window of opportunity window shows up so you can walk outside. Okay, let's get into your saucer now. If you have a specific question, a desire, and intention, hold it in your mind. I see like a big bag of money right here. There are two of them ripping of the piece and coming forward, and this is kind of looking like a helmet right now. So this can be something for some of you. Maybe you have something like this opportunity. This is in your mind, in your helmet, in your brain, basically, that you're covering it up. But it is too tightly covered. That's why it's not really showing up in the format of materials. There are two I see here. Two of them coming already, but there's bigger potential here. This is actually looking like a little fish, as like a fish with a small face and a small tails as well. So this can be something which can swim towards you. Your desire coming really fast, by the way, which is swimming towards you slowly, because the tail is slow. So the movement of this creature is slow, but bringing the abundance it's going to bring is going to be massive. And you have a ship here above this. I kind of see like a ship right there. The sails are picked up, and there's also a light tower here. I think that's what it's called. Light tower? No. Something light. I forgot what it's called exactly. So it seems like you are going towards the land, but you're not seeing the light because maybe that is turned off right now. So you need to turn on your inner compass to lead you towards the fish, not to the land, back to where you started. Okay. And this can be through, first of all, communicating and or researching. You see, this is the wide web of information, ether, internet, encyclopedias, whatever that you have access, or people, the communication that the people are actually talking things about things. You need to tap into that energy that can, or even the information, so you can find the right pathway towards this big fish here. Okay, but like I said, it's a small fish, so it's not really running away from you. This is an opportunity just dormant, sitting there. So it's not maybe something trendy, or we have some sort of like a trends time to time that if you don't follow it right away, it just falls off. I don't think this is that kind of thing. It is something that is going to last for a long time. Let's get into your tarot now. We're going to have a deeper look at the things. We're going to pull many cards today. We're going to start with your current situation. Let's see, move on from that moment on to what else is coming your way. Seven of Wands, there's an opposition right there. Stand up for yourself on your beliefs. So in current situation, you might have some people being against your plans or your way of handling things. But they're not honest. So you don't need to worry about them so much, because it seems like here, Five of Swords has the energy someone is doing things behind your back and doing things in an unwise way, maybe even forcing things in a way that is not really going to benefit them at the end of the day. But I feel like Five of Swords also have this energy. Everything eventually comes to light. Everything has been done and said comes to light. So if this person is someone doing things behind you, it is eventually going to come to light. And with that, what's going to happen is we also have the Knight of Cups here coming, galloping towards you with a white horse. This can be a love offer coming. If you're dealing with a person in a relationship at this moment that is not really aligning with you, creating conflict within the relationship and doing things behind your back, it is going to be revealed very soon. And maybe this is going to be someone, can be a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio, revealing that to you, or someone new coming in, or a new adventure which is going to really make your heart flutter, coming into your life, that you will not really pay attention, or the actions of this person is not going to bother you anymore. Okay, let's see what's the past effects. We have here the Star here. You know why? I feel like this can be, even if this is a relationship or friendship, this person is like attacking you or maybe creating some conflict because they're jealous. The star is your wish fulfillment, okay? And your future is bright. You actually created something already in the past, and this person is getting jealous of that situation. A wheel of fortune, like it seems like in the past you have manifested very beautiful things successfully. Okay, you made a wish, the wish came true, and a new positive change happened in your life, a travel in your new vehicle, and we even have the Three of Pentacles. Maybe you just gave you the chance to create some things you love and come together with the people you love. Three of Pentacles also indicates coming together with the people who align with your energy. Seems like here this past effect actually pushed some people to act in a certain way. They may be showing their true faces to you. If they are getting jealous of your situation, they're showing you their true faces, true personalities, or they're trying to take what is yours away. This can even be self-sabotaging situation. I don't really like to go inside that kind of like a thinking pattern, but if you have deep down in there, if there's something something wrong is going to happen. If everything cannot go this perfectly, something has to go wrong. This can be the energy showing here. But here, the Knight of Cups is the saver of the story. It's like something good is going to happen, change, and turn things around. This is where the present is. The Chariot can indicate there's a beautiful opportunity coming towards you, galloping towards you. You're leaving the past behind. Rewards that come from hard work, successfully balancing many priorities at once, determination and willpower, public recognition, which I saw in your cup. That like there's a TV. I saw like a TV screen here. I don't know if you guys can see. This kind of reminds me of like those old school TV screens. So you might even get onto TV and something that you have done or you are doing, this is the present, that is going to be recognized. And if you are on the way to create that, this is actually also in the moment what you can do. Keep pursuing that desire. We also have here Nine of Wands. Protect what you have created, be prepared and never give up. Ask your angels for help. And so this can be, if you, the wounded warrior, we have the wounded warrior energy. So maybe you're putting a lot of effort into the things that you do. So this is suggesting that you are almost done. You're going to complete that quest. So do not give up yet in the present moment. And we have here, yes, you can feel a little tired, bored, maybe not seeing the opportunities also showing up because you put a lot of energy into something and maybe it is not really developing as fast as you want. But this is here actually suggesting that you might be losing yourself in your own mind. Okay, wake up. There's an opportunity. You might be failing to recognize a magical opportunity. This is happening in the present, and let's see what the future holds for you. Knight of Wands is a new adventure, new love, maybe for some of you. This can be a new business partner as well. Knight of Wands is the fire energy. This can be an Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius, someone passionate, someone love life and they like to do more. Passionate, confident, charismatic, restless, can be even someone hyperactive. But this doesn't mean in a negative sense. I feel like this is in a positive sense. This person doesn't really lay down and wait the things to happen to them. Okay, they have a fast energy and they like to get things done. This can be an energy that you will be embodying as well. You can have it in your chart, or maybe you can even replicate, look at this energy and embody it. And it seems like there's going to be fast things. With the Chariot also aligns with that. There are many opportunities coming, the fast opportunities coming, and there might be some events that require immediate action. And this is suggesting trust your instinct and stay focused. And we also have a passionate relationship showing up here. So this can be someone aligning with you coming, maybe when it comes to romance. We have the dreamer energy. This is going to be a new beginning. This is going to be something that you have experienced before. Maybe this is going to give you the chance to reset what has been done. This can be Libra coming into your life also, which the creative ideas that they have. They might give you a different perspective. They might help you with the new start. This can be someone who maybe even has the information, will help you take a leap of faith into the new future. And I have here 10 of Wands energy. I was wondering if it's going to show up because we have the 9 of Wands. I'm going to pull one more card because it seems like here, even though you're starting something new, you might still carry this opposition, competition, ideas. You know, the fires are shooting towards you. You're defending yourself, and then you're carrying all the weight on your shoulders energy, okay? So this is because maybe this is what you're used to do, that you did everything in the hardest way all the time, and now you're thinking that's the only way to go. But the dreamer, the Fool energy, is actually a new beginner, the light energy. It's not, he's not carrying, you see, he only has a little bag on his shoulder. He has his companion. The angel is guiding him towards the door, outside the door, and he's coming from one universe, by the way, completed one adventure and going into the new one. So he's a light energy. He's not carrying all the burdens of the universe on his back like here this happens. This can even get you, you can see the health sign here gets you some health problems. But let's see what you can do in the situation is use your resources carefully. Queen of Pentacles energy is a slow thinking energy. She's not rushing into anything, okay? She's actually a very stable energy, and she is generous, practical, gracious, and what she does is she utilizes all of her resources in a very thoughtful way, so she doesn't have to rush into anything, or she doesn't have to give up some things that she really values. We have on the bottom shadow side of his justice coming forward. When you slow down and take a look at the situation in a very subjective way, or an objective way, so objective way from a general perspective, step aside and see not from your own eyes, but also the eyes of the outside. It is actually going to help you move to this new thing, or create this new life in a very like a just way, just in the sense of like that you're going to bring justice to yourself as well. You're going to do justice to yourself. You're going to see your past efforts and maybe utilize them, that because they're going to be extremely helpful in this new journey, okay? Be impartial and objective. Stand up for what you believe. Try to see all the sides of the situation. You will win if your position is of an integrity. So keep moving on. Slow down, not rush into things, and do not try to carry everybody else's burdens on your back. For some of you, I feel like maybe you are carrying family burdens on your back, or other people's responsibilities on your back, and that's why it's becoming heavy. But it seems like you have other resources. For example, if somebody's not doing their job, you have, maybe other people who can do it. Okay, so you can maybe get those people hired in that space. And doing justice is actually, if you're feeling like, oh, I'm gonna get them fired in order to get my things done, but it seems like this is the justice for everyone. This is maybe that person stealing from another person's time and money in order to not to do anything. Okay, this is an example. You can reinterpret this. Now we're going to look into what you need to know. We have the follow the leader energy here. There is a divine leader within you. I feel like here, this is a time. There's a time right here. It's actually 2:50 showing. Okay, we have the ducklings right there. Ducklings are all over the place, but there is someone here, there is a stable duck that carries them to the safety. So what you need to know is there is a leader, or maybe you are the leader, but somebody has to follow that leader. And if it's not being followed, that can create a problem here. So if you are the leader in the situation, let's see what you need to do. We have the goblins in your mind. If you are... Goblins are those thoughts keep whispering to you that you're doing things wrong. And I feel like you're the leader, and you need to guide the people to the right direction. And if the goblins are telling you that you're not good enough, you're not doing a good job, you need to just quieten them. That's what you need to do. And keep at it, what you're doing. Okay. And this can be physically, maybe you have people following you right now. Maybe you are a teacher right now, you're an influencer, or what you're doing at this moment can affect the generations in the future. It can be your own generations or maybe a whole humanity. So know that you are the leader, and maybe you have someone you're taking as an example, and keep following that. Do not doubt your progress here, even if the goblins are whispering into your ear. What you need to release is, okay, this is really similar here. We have home, welcome life, it says. So if you have an attachment to one place, I interpret this in this way. Home is where your heart is. You carry home wherever you go. If you're feeling like home is consistent of one person, or having a certain person in your life, or a relationship, or maybe getting stuck in a place because it feels like home to you, home is within you. Okay, that's, you need to release the feeling of attachment to any other material things, that that feeling of I have to have this person in my life, or a person in my life, or this needs to get done to feel at home. I feel that I belong to. This is your inner home that makes you feel at home wherever you go. So you need to focus on that feeling rather than focusing on completing the pieces to make a home. Another thing here, maybe you are collecting pieces all the time instead of feeling where you are safe at home, in your natural environment. Instead of feeling that, you might be collecting pieces all the time. Like, I need to get the perfect. It kind of reminded me of like a movie that this narrator was talking about. Like, he has all the perfect furniture, all the perfect glassware, but he still doesn't feel at home because the materials do not really make the home. It's your heart makes everything you go turn into a home. Okay, so that creates the feeling of belonging. So that's what you need to release, the material side of it, and focus on the emotional side of feeling at home. Okay. Now we're going to look into your chakra color, which chakra is blocked or maybe needs to be realigned in order to create that feeling. We have connection. Oh yeah, this is very telling. This is divine connection. Some of you need to go back to your, if you don't have one, create a practice for yourself, like a meditation prayer practice. Or if you gave up already, maybe it is time to just start back up. Or if you already have one, you can maybe increase those moments. If you have one moment of like 3-minute meditation every day, you can turn that into 2. Okay, because there's a connection necessary here with the divine. This is your crown chakra. I'm always connected coming forth here, but maybe because you're not really focusing on those moments of connection, that you're not really feeling the support that you're receiving. I recognize the interconnectedness of all life. I honor my connection to all that is. I embody universal love. I'm worthy of God's unconditional love. I'm open to new connections and possibilities as I explore the gift of consciousness. Gift of consciousness, being alive, being here. It's about connecting to the gifts of consciousness, which we have many of them. For example, breath is one of the gifts of that. Breathing exercises are a great way to feel your body. It just fires up when you do one of those, okay? Now let's see what you should focus on at this moment. We have a lion. Harness the loyal and the protective aura of the lion and charge ahead magnificently. So protect your energy, like we have here with the 7, the 9. Protect what you have created already and feel confident that you're on the right pathway. So charge ahead magnificently. Okay, let's see your final message right here. This can be an affirmation or breathe, guys. Inhale stardust, exhale magic. So this is also an advice coming forward as maybe even a meditation practice. All right, my beautifuls, that's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, don't forget to give this one a thumbs up. And if you want to see more of these, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I wish you all a magical day. Bye.